Floyd. And like before I get into this, a lot of people are already saying like it's potentially old. So God knows the validity of this. God knows what it means. So yeah, whatever.
St. Gracie, I want to say thank you. It's an honor to come to Saudi Arabia to sit down with you guys to talk about the Mayweather Pacquiao rematch. Saudi Arabia, Floyd Money Mayweather. I'm on my way. St. Gracie.
Look, uh,
I didn't even want to see it if it's in America, but if Baby Shark's, talking Floyd into
and Rob, you know my opinions about Floyd and Pacquiao. Like I don't view them in the highest of light and regard, right? You know that. I think they're probably not equally so, but pretty despicable human beings in terms of their worldviews. So it's not surprising that they want to go be a part of a totalitarian government's propaganda arm to sports wash a genocide going on and human rights violation. Not a surprise. But it definitely, I'll put it this way. If this fight was in the U.S., in Las Vegas, I can kind of put aside the fact that I don't like either guy and watch the fight because from a sporting perspective, this fight still means something to me. Like I think it still has value. I know you don't, Rob. That's fine. We've had that debate before, but in my opinion, purely that this fight from a meritocracy sporting standpoint still has value to bring to the sporting world. However, you add who these people are individually, Pacquiao, Mayweather. One, an outright homophobic bigot who is a senator to a proto-fascist wannabe dictator in the Philippines. Shout out to Duarte.
Yeah. And the other one is Manny Pacquiao.
No, that would be funny. And the other one is, a convicted domestic violence abuser multiple times. So you add those two characters to, again, Saudi Arabia, the meshing of pure filth inhumanity that is. It makes me sick to my stomach. Oh my God. But I'm not surprised. And the reason why I think, in large part, this won't get the backlash. Let's say if it does happen, right? Let's say Pacquiao, Mayweather is in Abu Dhabi, in the UAE, or wherever it is, right? No, Abu Dhabi is in Saudi Arabia. Dubai in UAE, or anywhere in Saudi Arabia. It's not going to see the same criticism because of, let's say, AJ Ruiz going there, because AJ and Ruiz are looked at differently. Like AJ is looked at as the ambassador of UK boxing, Mr. Clean Cut, right, suit and tie, right. Andy Ruiz is the lovable Snickers guy, the kid from Up, right. It's a different, like I think we expect more from those two young guys. Mayweather and Pacquiao,
we expect more.
We do. Like, am I wrong in that? Well, Mayweather and Pacquiao, we long gave up on like holding them to some sort of standard of conduct and moral ethics or anything like that.
I know where you're going,
but it should receive probably more criticism, Mayweather Pacquiao, because they are bigger figures in the sport. They are more despicable human beings. It should receive more criticism, but it won't, because why? It's not as much of a surprise as a Joshua Ruiz going there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to wait on this if this is valid. I sent
hold on, Kevin. The ethics of boxing, LOL. Homie, if you cannot separate, or I should say this, if you have the inability to criticize a genocide because, boxing, I can't criticize it because, boxing's been used to be a propaganda arm for this, genocide. So, hey, it's a sporting event. I can't criticize politics when the government is literally using like a sport for a political reason. And on top of that, of course we can say that you should have ethics in that part. These are human beings, right? Like Anthony Joshua, Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather, these are all human fucking beings. So to just go, it's boxing, They can be criminals, degenerates, rapists, murderers. They can go support dictators. It doesn't give a fuck. It's boxing. Is that really your mentality, Kevin? Because if that's your mentality, Kevin, then I can probably assume a lot about you, to be quite honest. So, no. I should say, yes. I should reframe that. Yes, ethics in boxing. Absolutely. Why? Because boxing has human people in it, human interactions, and to devoid ethics and morality just because it's a sport? Fuck out of here. You fucking corporate bootlicker asshole. These proto-fascists. Get the fuck out of my mentions. Get the fuck out of my live chat. Go away. God.
Just shout out to Leonard. He put, it's a kingdom. The sheikhs will tell them to be boxing fans for the day.
That's good.
Boxing fans today. All right. But yeah, I'm gonna wait on this because we saw a whole video of Floyd stepping into an octagon saying it's coming. And yeah, that never raised his head ever again. But the whole world went mental thinking he was gonna do some MMA fighting. But
I'll put it this way, shockingly enough, right? The UFC, who is actually going to Abu Dhabi, which I have massive criticisms of with Khabib, they can at least acknowledge what is happening in Hong Kong right now and go, hey, we have a backup in case something happens and that situation in Hong Kong continues and we can't have our fight there. So, look, corporations worry about ethics when it hurts their bottom line. Saudi Arabia is helping the bottom line. That's why the corporations don't care about the ethics. But guess what? I don't give a fuck about that. I'm going to criticize those corporations for not using ethics because of money. Blood money, oil money. That's despicable. And the fact that our sport has been used as propaganda for sports watching and genocide, if that doesn't make you sick to your stomach, then there's something wrong with you. Like, there is something deeply wrong with you. Go see a psychiatrist.